Calculating equilibrium, price, and quantity. Let's suppose market demand for cranberries has the following functional form. And here's the market supply for cranberries. Now the market supply is good when the price is greater than 50. We're just giving you the choke price here. P is the price of cranberries in dollars per pound, and Q is the quantity of cranberries in thousands of barrels. Let's solve for equilibrium, price, and quantity. Now in equilibrium, we know that quantity demanded has to be equal to quantity supplied. So to solve, let's set the equations equal. The left-hand side here is demand, 500 minus 4p, and the right-hand side is supply, negative 100 plus 2p. I can add the 100 to both sides to get 600 on the left, and I can add 4p to both sides to get 6p on the right. Dividing both sides by 6, I get an equilibrium price of 100. I can plug this price back into either supply or demand to find my equilibrium quantity. So here I am plugging it into the demand curve. 500 minus 4 times 100 gives me an equilibrium quantity of 100. I can do the same thing in the supply curve if I'd like to check my work, and I should get the same answer for both. So my equilibrium quantity is 100 units. I can show this market graphically. One of the first things I like to do is find my price intercepts. Now for the demand curve, I'm going to plug in 0 for QD and solve for P. So I've made the left-hand side of my demand curve 0. The right-hand side is my functional form of my demand equation. Subtract 500 from both sides, divide by negative 4, and I get the P-intercept of $125. I can show this on a graph, so here's my price and quantity. I've got my 125 as the price intercept for demand, and I'm going to draw a downward sloping demand curve. I can find the P-intercept for the supply curve using the same process. I'll plug in 0 for QS, and now I'm going to solve for P. Can add 100 to both sides, divide by 2, and I get the supply intercept for P is $50. Going back to my graph, I mark off 50, and I draw an upward sloping supply curve. Now that I've sketched out supply and demand and I see where they intersect, I can go ahead and label those as a price of 100 and a quantity of 100.